What's up, Wall fans? What's up, Common Sensors? And of course, what's up, Brewery fans? That's right, it's me, the one and only Sean O'Rourke, with yet another Go Tell to the Brewery beer review. I don't want to say exciting, but I have one that I had to get in, kind of as soon as possible given what happened over the past couple weeks with this particular brewery, and that would be Green Flash. Green Flash Brewery, if you're familiar with them, they're out of San Diego, California. It's another Southern California craft brewery. What a surprise, you know. But recently, they ran into some financial troubles and had to be bought out by outside investors. So the brand Green Flash is going to continue to live on, but it's all new ownership for the brewery. It's really just the brand that they're keeping. Who knows if they're even going to keep the actual brewery itself. Everything could just completely change. Theoretically, it could stay the same, but knowing that, I wanted to go out, grab some Green Flash, and get a beer review up before the takeover is officially done, because you're still going to be able to find these out in the marketplace, like the original Green Flash beers. And this one that I have is the Remix IPA, Remix India Pale Ale. This is actually one of their newer brews, the Remix IPA. And what they did was they took some of their classic hops. I believe it has some Cascade in there, some Columbus, and one of the other hops that they've traditionally used with all their other beers, and spun those kind of with their newer methods of brewing and came up with the Remix IPA. Cool little can design. They have a pretty uniform can design on all their cans and bottles, as a matter of fact, so you'll see kind of different color variations but similarities on all of them, maybe a little extra can design here and there, but that's what they have going on. It's a tasty IPA. It's sitting at 6.2%. It's not as high alcohol content as the Stones and some of the other IPAs that are out in the marketplace, but it's a good one. It's a tasty one. I would recommend it, especially if you're a Green Flash fan. Go out and get some while it's still completely independent Green Flash brewing and all that good stuff. If you're not familiar with why it's called Green Flash, let me educate you a little bit. See, when the sun sets here on the West Coast, when it sets everywhere, I like to say when it sets on the West Coast, you get this flash of green right as the sun crosses the horizon. And it's just a second of an emerald green, and they call that the Green Flash. It's the last little millisecond of sunlight as the sun sets, and that's where Green Flash pulled their name from, for Green Flash Brewing. The other really interesting factoid that I was not aware of until just recently was that Green Flash Brewing actually owns the trademark on the term West Coast IPA. Believe it or not, there's one brewery that owns the trademark on that, and that would be Green Flash Brewing out of San Diego, California. Who knew? That was news to me, and now apparently the investors that bought up the name and the breweries and everything else are obviously going to own that trademark as well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. We've seen this happen with a couple other breweries like Golden Road, and there really wasn't much of a misstep there. You know, everything kind of kept moving as it was. The beer still tastes the same, so you never know what's going to happen. However, in the meantime, we're going to enjoy some of that independent Green Flash Remix IPA. Get yourself some West Coast IPA. They have a lot of tasty brews, so check them out, at least while you can, because the beer could completely change here in the next weeks, months, maybe year even. You never know with these things. So grab some Green Flash, enjoy it, and remember, Wall fans, Brewery fans, no matter where you're drinking, no matter who you're drinking with, no matter what it is you're drinking, get some of that Green Flash while you can, and no matter why you are drinking, always drink with common sense.